just want to start. I just want to have a little moment looking at this. Do you ever just look at your life and think, I got the keys to the city I grew up in?
We're on the pitch. Well, we're close to the pitch.
We're not in the pitch. We're in the director's box.
Yeah.
Thanks, Steve.
I mean, I've been in here loads.
Yeah, of course you have. He's had the keys a lot longer than I have. Welcome to the Centre of the Universe podcast. My name is Jayde Adams.
And my name is Josh Eggleton.
And here we are at Ashton Gate, trying to be humble, but it's pretty hard with the words Bristol behind us.
Yeah, I know.
This is a podcast all about mine and Josh's complete belief that Bristol is the centre of the universe. This podcast is about us proving that Bristol is the centre of the universe. And in series 2, we'll be going to another town to prove that it's not as good as Bristol. What you been up to, Josh?
So where are we? What have I been up to?
Where are we?
Where are we?
Oh, I have no idea. We're at Ashton Gate.
We're Ashton Gate. But you into sport?
Sport?
Well.
Am I into sport?
Yeah. Because I'm just going to say that I ain't got a clue.
No. I've been here.
If you asked me where we were in the league...
I have no idea.
I ain't got not a clue. I know the stadium's pretty cool. It's good.
Yeah, it's a good stadium.
It's a world-class stadium.
Have you been to matches here?
Yeah, I mean, actually, I was the consultant to help open it for the food offer, for the hospitality for 2 years. But I didn't know anything about the sport. You know, you can't do it all.
No.
So sport just got chopped off years ago.
You've been too busy.
Yeah, I played rugby when I was like in school, and then when I entered the kitchen, that went out the window.
You're quite an active person, though.
Keep busy. Yeah.
You text me sometimes, and I'm like, "Where are you?" Like climbing Kilimanjaro.
Oh yeah. I do a bit of walks. And it's like charity walks and stuff. Yeah.
Me and you have been out
I
on the
train
razzle
for it
dazzle.
though, and then I suffer.
Me and you have been out on the razzle dazzle like 2 days before, and then I text you like the day after. You're like, "I'm in Kilimanjaro. I'm up a mountain somewhere."
Yeah, I do that. Yeah, that's nice.
I'm not a sporty gal, I don't know if you can tell, but I really enjoy other people's passions for things. So I'm okay with being around people who are into sports. I've been here a few times for matches, twice with my father, because he is not a Bristol City fan, he's a Gashead, but he was born in Henbury, so of course.
Of course, yeah.
Of course. Ashton Gate is in South Bristol where we're from, so normally if you're south of the river...
Yeah. But having said that, my first job was in the Memorial Stadium where Bristol Rugby used to be, and then Rovers moved to on Filton Avenue.
And what did you do?
So the sports programmes.
Did you? How old were you?
About 11. Yeah.
You got a job at 11?
Yeah, I was worried. Child labour. It was my dad's business. So, so what we used to do, my family were in the print trade as well. So hairdressing and print, that was the trade. And then I started the catering, the restaurants. And we used to print the sports programmes for the rugby and for what are they called? Rovers. See, I'm so rubbish. For Rovers. And then I used to go and sell them. And my brother, and we used to sell them on the match days. And I've sold programmes here. There's a picture as well, actually, of me with like the Bristol hat and the scarf on as a child. And they put this guy who's taking the picture had glasses like yours, and he put the glasses on me. It's me reading a programme, and it was used to promote selling programmes across the country.
Do they know that you're from Whitchurch? They know you're from south of the river, and you were a traitor to the Rebel Alliance.
Yeah, I know. No, but the thing is, Rovers weren't there then. When I started selling programmes there, it was only Bristol Rugby on Filton Avenue. Yeah.
In that particular stadium.
Yeah, and the Rovers were in where IKEA is. Remember? So where IKEA was, that used to be the Rovers ground, and that used to be also the dogs were there as well. They used to have dogs running. What do you call it? Track. Track. Sport again. Sports. Like problems.
Is that sports?
Well.
Dog racing, yeah.
It's a sport.
Is it a sport?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I
never went.
I said that to Darcy earlier on, because Darcy does ice skating, and I was like, is it a sport or is it dancing?
Dancing, yeah.
It's a sport.
Yeah.
It's a sport, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, don't ask me.
I always think if I like it, it's not a sport, but But I tell you something, I have gotten more into sport since women have been smashing it, and I
think Bristol's pushing on the diversity, right?
Yeah,
smashing that.
Because this ground isn't just home of Bristol City, it's home of the Bristol Bears, which is why I've been here with my father, because he's a huge Bristol Bears fan. And Bristol Bears women are absolutely smashing it.
I think that's what's clever about where we are, and that's what's really clever about what they've done. They said, actually, to make sport more prolific in Bristol, and Bristol is, Bristol's good at the arts, it's good at culture, that sort of side of thing. That's why I'm into that. And but to start to join all of these sports teams together and create a nice focal point for these things to happen, that's what this ground represents. And it's really clever. So you've also got the basketball, you've got the hockey. So Bristol Sport represents all those teams. So it's clever, I think.
So right now, our listeners can hear that there is...
It's like the world's smallest lawnmower towing the largest contraption, which is... I think this is for watering the pitch. They're very good at... I do know that they win awards for their pitch management.
Oh, really?
Maintenance. Yeah, I think so, yeah.
So right now, they are watering the grass. We did actually ask if we could go and record on the pitch, but they're quite...
No.
They're precious about the pitch.
That's what I'm saying, pitch preciousness.
So the noise you can hear is a chap doing his job, and actually an award-winning job, which is keeping this pitch looking nice and green for the football and the rugby. Although, I'll tell you something else that we have at Ashton Gate is currently our stadium. There's going to be another one coming up soon in Filton. We've got the new Aviva Stadium.
Yep.
It's just been named.
Arena.
Oh, no. Oh, is it an arena? Aviva Arena.
Is it not?
What's the difference between an arena and a stadium?
I don't know. Stadium's got sports in it, an arena, maybe. No, that's not right. I don't know.
It's more of an arena for live music.
Yeah, that's what it's. Whereas this
There's no sport there.
I have, though. However, they turned this into a place to go and watch music, because I have seen Elton John.
I was here.
You were here. Helicoptered out of here after his show. So he sort of Kaiser Sose's his way out.
I was like, what are you going to say?
He sort of limps out, doesn't he? Because he's got issues. And then he got on his little Zimmer frame, and then he disappears, and then he goes on the telly, and they got a helicopter waiting behind, and he literally flew over us and went back home.
That was the last time?
Yeah, that was it. Well, he did about 7 tours where he said this was the end, and he just kept coming back.
Well, I remember him playing here at Ashton Gate about 30 years ago, and my mum and dad came out to pick him up. I just learned to drive.
You had to pick Elton John up?
No, not Elton. No, my mum and dad. No.
Imagine.
Yeah. No helicopter, mate.
No helicopter.
No, I just passed my test last week.
Get in the back of this Ford Fiesta out, and you're going to love it. What an experience.
Yeah, I think it was like a Polo estate.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
He loved it.
Like a little mini Hearst.
You're driving around in a Hearst. Your childhood, Josh. Driving around in a Hearst and handing out...
Mini Hearst, it looked like that.
Mini Hearst and doing child labour at Memorial Ground.
Yeah, started work young.
Yeah.
That's why I'm always active, like you say.
This is the most I've ever seen you sit down is when we do this podcast.
I know, I'm really wriggling as well, aren't I?
Yeah, you're like, every part of you wants to get up and start another business.
So bad. Well,
I've got another idea. I'm going.
Exactly that. This year we are 20 years at the Pony.
20 years?
20 years. 20th of March, 20 years.
But you're not old enough for a 20-year-old pub.
Thank you. Because I keep telling people that, and I'm like, what you meant to say is you don't look old enough, and nobody says it. You're the first person to say it.
That's nice of me, isn't it?
It is nice
but you were a massive success at a young age, Josh.
22.
Yeah,
we started. We've got a lot planned this year to celebrate it. But one of the things that I'm trying to do, which is quite difficult, is write a book.
Oh.
A cookery book. It's going to be called the Pony True Valley Cookbook. A bit like the River Calf Cookbook, because I quite like that simplicity. And it's almost just kind of like cataloguing the last 20 years. So it's quite foundational. Food. Of food, yeah.
Through your food.
So the stories of stuff that happened, I want to put loads of stuff in there. And I've got a few people helping me to construct and put together, all like it's too complicated, it's too much, because there's obviously like so much going on. And I'm like, let's have a page of all the restaurants that we've got and all the restaurants that we had open and all the projects. It's like 2 pages. They're like, what's this? And I'm like, well, there's the reference points.
In your line of work and with the pony, you've gone through many different faces on the pony.
Yeah, we have. And we've learned a lot ourselves. Like, we taught ourselves there and we still continue to teach ourselves there. So, and I want it to be quite foundational. So there's like loads of pages of like preserves and stocks and purees and condiments and, you know, and jams and chutneys. So just to kind of a bit like a beaten guide.
Yeah.
And then all the recipes as well. So it's easy to construct things. But what this means is that I keep getting told that like, it's about, normal book is about 175 recipes. I'm like over 300 currently. Well, but you know, I'm like, well, they're foundational.
Cookbooks that are, I mean, I always look out for chefs talking about.
I'm trying to do that, really. A bit of that. Yeah, it's hard to sit still.
Yeah, it's really difficult.
Write recipes. The normal rhetoric in a restaurant is, if you create it in a restaurant and it goes on the menu, like, let's say, at the French Laundry in California, it's a French Laundry dish, regardless of the chef that created it. Right? Yeah. Whereas I'm a bit like, well, I would like to talk about the influence of where it came from and who helped create it. Yeah. There are some dishes that I didn't create at all. So let's talk about it. And let's talk about that chef and how important they are to the restaurant.
Your intention is to make someone like me be able to make the food that's in this book?
Yes.
Yeah, great. Okay,
yeah, absolutely. And
because I could have really done with your help recently, Josh.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. I rang you and apologised, didn't I?
How dare you? Like, what our listeners need to know, right, is I was in a mayonnaise crisis. And no, let's tell the real story. I was in a mayonnaise crisis and I couldn't get hold of my friends who could teach me how to make a mayonnaise or tell me what I'm doing wrong. But basically, I wanted to make a mayonnaise because I don't want to buy mayonnaise anymore because I've made it once and it was dead easy. I made a really lovely Japanese-style mayonnaise. And it was really delicious, full of umami.
Kewpie. What's it called? Kewpie?
Kewpie mayonnaise.
Kewpie, yeah.
Kewpie mayonnaise. I did one at home and it was stunning. And I was like, I want to do that again. And I was gonna make a delicious thing with it. So I basically started to make this mayonnaise and I had 2 12-egg cartons.
I really enjoyed the stories when I woke up in the morning. Anyway.
I made, I would say, a litre of mayonnaise that I kept and I had to get rid of a litre because I couldn't store it.
Oh dear.
And then you were like, you woke up in the morning and you were like, why hasn't she been in touch with me?
Yeah.
And then...
Well... Then I was like, why would you not call me? And I was just about, I wrote half a message to you and then I stopped and I thought, hold on, let's just have a check. And then there they all were, you messaging me.
What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong?
I know. Well, the thing is, it was Sunday night and I think I just switched off, which is good, which is important. I just put the phone down. Doesn't really happen that often.
And it was right when I needed you.
I made dinner and I think I fell asleep, which is great.
Well done. Well done for you. And there I am, drowning in mayonnaise. So I basically spent a week having mayonnaise-based dishes, and actually that's been really fun trying to use it.
Yeah. So have you cracked it?
Have I cracked it?
I've got lots of thoughts about mayonnaise, to be honest.
Have you?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I did. Let me tell you what happened.
Right.
Okay, so this is the conversation we should have had. My mayonnaise, number one, I know one of the mistakes is a big one. I used olive oil.
Yeah.
And it was awful.
It's a no-no.
Because it's too strong.
Yes, it's too rich.
Yeah. And so it was very olivey, so I had to have very strong food with it all week when I was trying to eat it, and it actually was fine in the end.
Yeah, it becomes overbearing because it's emulsified, so then therefore it stays in your mouth and the flavour continues to penetrate in your mouth.
This would have been handy.
Do you know what I mean?
And then basically what was happening is the eggs and all the other bits. So I put a bit of vinegar in it, I put a bit of lemon juice in it, and then the eggs and the oil just weren't friends, but they were the same temperature, so I couldn't work it out. And they were just
have to be the same temperature.
And I tried every gadget I have. I tried my Thermomix, I tried my KitchenAid, I tried my hand blender, I tried everything, and nothing was making them gel.
Did you figure out what it was?
Well, yeah, because then you told me the day after.
What did I tell you?
You said to me, I can't even remember.
Because you were using too much machinery.
Okay, yeah, I've literally used one of those. If you'd have given me that thing you can hear in the background, that is actually one of my gadgets in the kitchen trying to make mayonnaise.
So everything being the right temperature is important. Sometimes if you put too much acidity in it at the start, the acidity can break down the protein in the egg yolks so that you can level the acidity at the end. So lemon juice, vinegar. So maybe
that's
just
after.
Yeah, maybe do that. You can start with vinegar though, but just maybe start with mustard. You have to remember mustard is emulsified with vinegar.
So my problem was I didn't have any Dijon.
Oh no!
And so I had a lack of Dijon. So I started it without any of that. But then there was an American man on the YouTube that told me I could do it without a Dijon.
Well, you can, because if you can get these emulsions to work. I'll finish with a top tip.
Go on. Top tip.
But the first one is, if you're using a blender, like a KitchenAid or a whisk, when you put the oil in, it's breaking the oil too much into fine little particles. So when you look at the oil, you can see loads of little bubbles.
I could.
When you do that, the oil struggles to emulsify. So you're better off using a whisk. Put a cloth on, like a cloth like this, a bowl, a whisk, and do it by hand. Bristol City bowl. Do it by hand, nice and slowly.
Okay.
So the oil is not broken up too much. So the oil is allowed to bond, so it can bond with the protein. However, if you want to make homemade mayonnaise and keep it in the fridge, by the way, I don't really eat mayonnaise. I can't stand it. But no, because I think it's emulsified oil. It's quite unhealthy for you. So what you can do,
because I really worry about that.
Yeah, I know, but you could. But when you start, I find that you start thinking about it too much, and it starts to feel greasy in your mouth. That's why I don't like it.
I absolutely adore mayonnaise. I've never had this problem.
Well, have you made a salad cream?
I did everything. Oh yeah, I love salad cream.
Salad cream, delicious. Yeah.
Well, I basically had mayonnaise for a week and I wasn't unhappy about it.
Okay, well that's fine. I'm just saying how I feel about it.
Look, we can have different opinions and still be friends.
Yeah.
Oh, I just spat.
But if you want to keep your mayonnaise for longer in the fridge,
I've
not tried this. I've actually seen it online. You can do a mayonnaise with cooked eggs. So boil the eggs, and then because you're not a raw egg yolk, then you can use a liquidizer and put it all in at the same time.
Is that how you
mustard,
make it last?
lemon, oil, and blend that, and that'll come together.
Will it? Like a mayonnaise?
Well, I've seen a picture of it happening. I've not actually done it. We're meaning to do it.
Okay, all right. Well, that's what I'll do next then.
But that creates a more stable mayonnaise. And it also creates a mayonnaise with cooked eggs so it'll last longer.
Right, okay.
And also I think it's healthier. And what you could do is add a whole if you roast garlic whole, so pop it in the oven just as it is for 175, half an hour, roasted garlic, cool it in the fridge, put that in there as well. And then you've got like an amazing garlic mayonnaise. And what you're doing, you're adding whole egg, you're adding whole garlic, you're replacing the oil content with like natural product. Like a whole egg or a whole garlic or a whole shallot. So you're
like an aioli.
Yeah, so we do a Caesar salad dressing like this. So I go quite heavy. Got anchovies, roasted garlic, roasted shallots, fresh garlic, cheese, hardly any oil,
capers?
And then no, I didn't put capers, and mustard, lemon juice, and then at the end I cut it with like really thick yogurt. So it's like a roasted garlic and onion yogurt cheesy anchovy Caesar dressing. Delicious.
Oh, lovely.
That's in the book. I wrote it yesterday.
Oh, it's in the book.
Yeah.
Nice plug.
Have you heard?
Yeah, food.
Have you heard?
What?
Apparently Bristol's pipped Cornwall on pasties.
Have we now? What?
So I don't know too much about it. Might have to look it up. But so there's the first world pasty competition is taking place in Cornwall, and I don't
know.
And I think that Bristol came out on top. We had a couple of winners. A lady from Bristol called Vanessa won the top prize, the best individual pasty. I think traditional one, and I think I've got it right. I've read it that somebody also from Bristol won the sort of alternative flavour, like it might have been a chicken tikka or something. I don't know.
Look at that.
Two people from Bristol pipped Cornwall at the post.
Oh my God, poor Cornwall. They've gone through enough with the wind and the rain. And now they've lost their own pasty competition to us.
Yeah.
Look at that. Cornwall, famous for pasties. And who beat them? Bristol. Because Bristol is what? The centre of the universe.
Should we ring Sam Burrows and ask him about it?
Yeah. Okay, great.
So Sam Burrows is the managing director of Bristol Beer Factory, and he's Cornish.
Oh, is he going to be upset? Has he gotten through it yet?
I don't know. I'm ringing about it. I've been saving it for this.
Any of you who've never had a pasty before? It's like a meal in a sleeve, but you can eat the sleeve.
come on. Yeah, I mean, pasty or pie? I think pie is more of a sweeping generalisation for something encased in pastry. So you don't need to argue about it.
And pie's it's too.
Hi, you're through to Sam at Bristol.
Okay,
He'll call me back.
He'll call you back. Also, pies are. To be honest with you, pies are. There's too many.
They're wide-reaching.
Yeah, there's
It's just generalisation.
Yeah, pasties is a pasty, but a pie can be so many different
I love
things.
pasties though. So this is what I got into pasties. So when I was selling sports programs,
At the age of 11.
At the age of 11 at the memorial ground.
Freezing with glasses on.
Freezing, sat on the wall. I used to sit on the cold wall, and then all the old boys used to walk by and say, "Don't sit on that wall, you get piles." I never did, but you know, we used to get paid in pasties because they used to sell at the memorial stadium were Cornish pasties.
How many pasties would you do it for?
You get one for lunch, you know.
One pasty for lunch.
Yeah.
Sitting out in the cold getting piles up your
a couple
arse.
of hours, yeah. And then I tell you what, when you're freezing, they never taste so good.
Yeah, I know. Pasty, there is because I've never really been a sort of pie pasty fan. And then when we were filming Elmer's Not Normal, Bolton have a big thing for pasties as well. And they have this.
Do they?
Yeah, they've got a big thing about their ye old pasties. It's
Right.
people from Bolton are going to absolutely love the fact that I've mentioned this. But I was a bit like, I'm not really into them. But then we were on set, and it was and we were doing night shoots as well, so it was really, really cold.
Nice.
And then Sophie had brought round like a massive bag of pasties, and I was like, this is the best thing I've ever eaten in my life.
Yeah.
There is a time and a place for a pasty.
However, I have brought some pasties with me.
Is this our dinner today?
Yeah. Having said that, I was like, where can I get some pasties in Bristol? So I went to Pop Team Beast, and they've got some, but they're actually from Cornwall.
So we've got proper
Because the Pop
Cornish
Team used to
pasties.
make their own, but they moved next door, and they said they couldn't do it anymore because there are butchers as well, and
this
there's
looks
lots of
lovely.
regulations around raw meat and cooked meat. So look at that. Right, hold on a sec. I got a knife. Here we go. Okay.
So what have we got here?
That's a sausage roll. Look at
It's
that.
a sausage roll. That's a veggie one, yeah?
Yeah, this is cheese and onion.
That's cheese and onion. You said is your favourite
I prefer
pasty.
cheese and onion.
Cheese and onion potato. I don't know if I've got preference. I'm really this sausage roll. I'm a big pork fan. You know that. This sausage roll looks like it's got pork in it. Am I correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
This has got onion, potato, swede.
Oh, it does smell delicious.
The thing is, right, it's about the way you cut the vegetable.
How do you mean?
Well, the vegetable, it needs to be... the French call it paysan. Okay?
Paysan.
Yeah. And you kind of... all the potato is almost sliced into like little flat squares. So the potato, the swede, the turnip, whatever you use needs to be that. All the same.
Flat
for the way it
squares.
cooks and creates a texture.
Oh, because obviously you get it's a more even cook on the
Like this, see?
flat squares. Yes, exactly.
Flat
what you're
squares. That's really important. A black pepper.
It's a better mouth bite, but it's a better
Mouthfeel. You're right.
mouthfeel. Yeah.
These are from Pop Tea and Beast in Bristol. Oh, Sam's bringing me. Here we go.
Popsy and beast. Go on, Sam.
I rang him last night actually. I was like, where can I get the best pasty in Bristol? I really wanted this mouthful. Now I got to talk to him.
Okay.
How you doing, mate?
Yeah, good.
Good. Right, I'm just sat with Jayde Adams in Ashton Gate. We're on a podcast.
You're live on a podcast, Sam.
You're live on a podcast, and we're talking about
Nice.
pasties.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
and I was like, well, we were just talking about. Well, it's quite sad for you guys about the fact that you've lost this pasty competition.
How are you feeling?
Yeah, but it's not really it's not the World Pasty Championship, is it? It's some silly pasty competition where someone's driven to Cornwall and won. Just because I live in Bristol and I'm Cornish, and that's all that's happened. I think it's construed the press. It's not been reported correctly.
Are you sure?
I think-
This is the first
yeah.
World Pasty Championship, apparently.
A woman called Vanessa won it, Sam.
I don't think you're right. I think you've been lured on by clickbait.
Yeah.
Sam, can I ask you a question about pasties?
Yeah, far away.
For you, what is the cornerstone of a great pasty?
Whether it's... I tell you what I always look for in a pasty is whether the veg has been diced or sliced.
Yes, Josh said it. He was like, a flat square.
A flat square slice. That's best, isn't it?
Yeah, because all the diced stuff is all machine processed, and you know they haven't taken a loving care of it. When I first went to Anne's Pasties, you got clotted cream ice cream with your pasty. It was the best experience ever.
Clotted cream and a pasty? Are you telling me you have a pasty with clotted cream?
Clotted cream ice cream. That's a dessert.
But you're not having that on the pasty?
No, you have it afterwards.
No.
But you have it after?
Yeah. Yeah.
Proper.
Hold on a sec. Wait, can you just tell us a story? What's the place you go and you have to hold the pasty out the window to cool for? She gives you the minutes, so it's just right.
Oh, that's Mary's in Tresillian.
Yeah.
When you go in there, she'll go, "Where are you travelling to, love?"
Yeah.
And you say, "I'm bloody starving. I want something that's scoffable." And she'll go, "You have one from here, love." And you can eat them straight away. And then if you tell her you can go in a Red Roof or something like that, which is a good half an hour away, she'll give you something a bit hotter, and you hold the bag out the windows and driving along the A30.
Perfect. So we know. Yeah. All right. This is exactly what we needed to know.
Beautiful. Right on.
All right.
So you're telling us it's not a real pasty competition and Cornwall's still better than Bristol at pasties?
100%. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you,
Fair
Sam.
enough. All right. Cheers, mate. Bye. Right. Do you know what we've learnt there?
Yeah.
We ain't going to Cornwall for Series 2.
Oh. I reckon we are. I reckon I'm up for a challenge.
They're not very,
They got
they're a bit
nothing
stuck
else.
in their ways, yeah.
And they got nothing else.
Well, yeah.
What else have they got other than pasties and
unrivaled
stories?
scenery along the coast.
They got loads of scenery. They got beaches, surf. They got loads. They
That's
got
why I'm
ice
not
cream,
going.
seagulls.
We got to build up to
Never
it.
Polperro, St Ives. I love Cornwall. Okay, it's quite a compacted bit of pork here.
Yeah, it is. Well,
I'm gonna have a little bit. That's a bit big for me.
I know. I was halfway through cutting it up.
This is more like a pork pie.
Right.
That is masquerading as a sausage roll. Oh, it's peppery.
I got something to say on this.
Go on.
This might be controversial.
Go on.
But hold on. Right there. I'm sick to death of giant sausage rolls in cafes.
Massive things like that. What do you mean?
Well, they're all meat, no pastry. And like what happened to like nice little sausage rolls? I don't go to Greg's, but like just a normal sausage roll where you get good pastry to meat ratio. Now it's like fucking enormous with overcooked pastry on the outside. You bite it falls apart. Ain't no good.
In my head, I do love a Hart's Bakery sausage roll. I think, and it's got loads of meat in it. It's really good.
No, I'm not.
You're not a fan?
No. I'm not gone off it. That's
So
what I'm
your
saying.
sausage meat to pastry ratio is important, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not, I need the meat. I'm talking to the wrong girl. I love pork.
What, guys?
I'm with you.
Gales do it like that as well.
Shut up about
You
Gail.
don't go in gals.
If Jen's Bristol,
No.
they're popping up everywhere.
No,
Our
no.
mums are called Gail.
Yeah. Both
Both
them,
of our
yeah.
mums are called Gail.
And it's a travesty what Gales, the bakery, is
She's
doing
livid.
to the name of Gail.
My mum's fuming about it.
Is she? I reckon we should get Gail and Gail on here.
Oh, that's happening.
Yeah.
That's 100% happening. Mums, you're coming. This is very, very football stadium of us. We're having a pasty.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no match on, but we're in a football stadium having a pasty.
So
All we need now is a cup of Bovril.
How's this one?
It's okay, actually. This is steak and kidney,
You're on
isn't
sausage
it?
roll.
This is
This
weird.
is like a Cornish pasty. It's a meat pasty.
It's weird.
Why?
I don't know.
Hold on, let me try.
I'm feeling it's quite odd. What is this? What's that?
I'll tell you what it is.
Is that awful?
Yeah, similar, yeah.
There's kidneys in there.
It's not.
Is it not?
It's skirt. So they use a bit of skirt. Now, the skirt steaks, they sit up
Is that where it's from?
Yeah, down here. And they sit up against some of the organ meat. So like the kidneys, for example. So they take on a bit of that flavour.
I knew I
Nice
could
bit of
taste
richness.
kidneys.
Do you like kidneys?
Nope.
I love them.
I could meet if you made me a kidney something, I would eat it.
Yeah. All right, should we do that next?
Yeah. No. Yes. No, just do it without telling me. But I'm not a massive fan, no.
It's nice and flaky though. That flakiness on the pastry comes from using, lard, a combination of butter and lard. And you've got to have skirt steak, which they've got, and you've got to have potatoes, onions, turnip and sweet, and then black pepper.
And that's what makes a pasty.
That's what makes traditional Cornish pasty.
Okay.
Because we used to do the Pony Bakery pop-ups. We used to make them. I'm really good at doing the crimp and folding them. I was the only one who could do it. So I used to do like 500 pasties through the night at the Pony, yeah.
The thing around the...
To do the crimp, yeah, you kind of like, you roll all your pastry, you roll it into circles, we cut it all out, put it in the fridge, chill it, and we make all the mix, do the specific
and then
cut.
You do that.
And then you put it in there, like you weigh it, or you get your eye in for it, like say it's 150 grams, you put it in. And then you pour the pasty together, it's almost like swaddling in a baby, like in a thing, you swaddle it. And then you crack your thumb in like that, and then you roll it around your thumb, and you go over the top, and you get that crimp to go in.
Do you know why there's a crimp?
Yes, I know this. I know why there's a crimp. Because
Everyone knows this.
everyone knows this.
Go on.
Josh. Because the men down the mines, they needed to hold on to their sandwich, and they made a thing for their hands to be on whilst they ate the filling.
That's right.
You weren't meant to eat the quimp bit, but people do.
You know, yeah.
Yeah, you dip that in a bit of gravy, gorgeous.
Yeah, lovely.
Obviously, this is the Centre of the Universe podcast. We believe Bristol is the centre of the universe. And now we're smashing it at Pasties.
Smashing pasties.
Come on. We're smashing pasties.
Smashing pasties. I mean, pasties are... We're in the southwest, and there's a big thing with Cornwall and Devon on pasties and the way you crimp it and the way they look. And I just think that's bleeding in up to here. And I think it's a good thing. It's delicious.
We should.
Love them.
Nothing like
I
Bristol.
think we need more pasty shops in Bristol.
We're a multicultural. One of the reasons Bristol is the centre of the universe is we're incredibly multicultural for many, many reasons. Right now, we've stolen Cornish culture, and we're doing better than Cornwall.
We've been inspired by them.
Yeah.
And we make it a bit better. What are those flowers for?
I'm glad you asked me about those. Before I came here today, I did I was on a panel in a building.
What, today?
Today, up near where Rosa's work is. On Berkeley Square, I get asked to do charity all the time. I'm sure you do as well. And I've got a real issue with doing charity that has nothing to do with me.
You want integrity.
I like a bit of integrity.
I think
with my
demonstration
charity.
of integrity is extremely important in anything.
I think so as well. Yeah. So I got asked to do this, and it came into my inbox, and I was like, exactly. So they're called SmartWorks. It's a brand new charity in Bristol, but they're doing really well. And what they do is they encourage women to get back into the workforce by helping them with things like their confidence, their clothes,
right,
and basically training them to get back into the workforce. They've got a 68% success rate with getting women back into work. And I went along today for International Women's Day to do a panel discussion with a whole bunch of amazing women from all different age groups to discuss how clothes have, like the way that I dress and the way that I look and how that's affected my job. Yeah. And also just saying some inspiring things.
Amazing. How did you enjoy it?
I loved it actually, and I had to get up at 4:30 in the morning in order
to. Did you?
Because last night I had a gig in Birmingham. Never gonna be.
Did you stay in Birmingham?
No. Yes. Oh, I'm sorry. No, I'm not. Birmingham, you're just not as good as Bristol. All right. You've got some good points. I do like doing
Birmingham season 10. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Or rum. But I do like Birmingham's actually a great place.
You're from Birmingham, aren't you? Sorry.
Sorry, Darcy. Basically, Birmingham's great. One of my best gigging places on tour is Birmingham. Birmingham and Bristol are my favourite places to gig. Last night I had a gig in Birmingham.
Yeah.
But in order to get to this thing, so last night I got paid a lot of money to do the gig I had.
Yeah.
And then to just balance it out, I went and did this free thing for
Get up early.
SmartWorks. Got up early, went and did it. The women were really grateful. And then there was
nice walking out. Not leaving though, but like when you've done that and you think, oh, I'm in Bristol, sun's shining, you're walking down the road, lovely.
And also, do you know what else I loved about it? Is I was on Berkeley Square
Yeah.
And it's Gert Posh up there.
Yeah.
And I just felt like, oh, look at her stepping out of South Bristol. And like now she's the big old cheese sat there on her telling all these amazing women how to like feel confident. Got to ask some great questions about things that are really relevant right now. And it was just an amazing feeling. And do you know what, Josh? One of the things about moving back here that I'm really loving is getting to know people in Bristol that do extraordinary things. So also last Monday, I did the weirdest gig of my life.
Right.
I get an email. Do you want to come and do this gig? It's with St. Peter's Hospice. Now, comedy and a hospice, you wouldn't believe could come so beautifully together.
Yeah.
And it was a really tough gig, but it actually was one of the most fulfilling things I've done. I met all these incredible women. Now, there's a lot of stigma surrounding hospices, and people, the idea of hospices is you think it's just surrounded with death. It's full of life. They do things
It's a
like
celebration.
It's a real celebration of life, but also what they do is they bring people who are at the end of their life they're not dead yet, and they get this
Palliative care.
Yeah, palliative care is amazing. They've invited me to the space next week. I'm going to go
Nice.
and hang out with everyone. I'm going out for dinner with all the women to Urban Tandoor. I had an amazing time with them, and they're really, really funny. But they have things like grief choirs. They do these things called companion voices where they have this group of people singing around people and using their voices to you know, like the vibrations and the sounds and everything. It felt like they did it with me. It felt like I was in a film.
Right.
But it was amazing, finding out about this thing that's happening up in Brentry, and I get to go there next week, and hopefully what we discussed was maybe something will happen where I become inspired and I can start telling everyone how amazing this place is up in
Well, that's
Brentry.
what it's about. It's telling people about your lived or worked experiences to inspire others.
Yeah.
You know?
They do painting with people that are like, you know, the people that are there. The work that they're creating is amazing. They're doing all this oil painting stuff there.
Wow, nice.
And they sell the paintings and keep the money at St. Peter's Hospice. And the work is amazing. The work that they're creating up there is incredible. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to that next week.
And then you just made me think about something else.
Oh, these flowers are because I'm a ledge.
Yeah. Perfect. But also, we are working. I'm hitting the table again.
Talking of legends.
We're working
Right here on Friday.
On Friday. What is it? Who's going to explain what it is? Should I do it?
We are.
Oh no, she'll do it.
I'm hosting. Well, you can explain it because actually it'd be really useful because I've said yes to this gig and I know a little bit about it. But basically on Friday, I am hosting Bristol Legends.
Bristol Legends, brought to you by Bristol 24/7.
Bristol 24/7, Bristol's premier magazine, although we do love the others. Basically, you are going to be cooking for everyone.
We're cooking. We're cooking who are we cooking for? For the narrative of Team Canteen. Team Canteen being our C2C. Well, Team Canteen and Anti-Banquet, which is how we met.
Yeah. Right here.
So,
we met here?
No, we met at the Pony. I
turned up all nostalgic and went, this is where Josh and I met.
Yeah. And I was like,
no, it's not.
It was at the Pony and I cooked you dinner.
Yeah.
And I asked you to be the host of the Anti-Banquet.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I just thought it was a better story that it was here. Our first picture was taken here, which is our logo.
Yeah, there you go. So the Anti-Banquet, a few people don't know what the Anti-Banquet is a banquet that...
I'll tell him.
Yeah, you do.
Anti-Banquet, basically, basically they get...
in its purest form, it's a form of equality. Go on.
It's a form of equality in its purest form, but that's boring. What they do is they get these tables, and these tables... Normally, when you... I host all these awards, which I did last night. You host these awards, and you get all these people that sit at these tables who are like the CEOs, and they sit there and they basically get fed. They get fed by staff. Now, what Josh and Team Canteen have done is flip this on its head, and they get the CEOs in the kitchen making dinner for their staff, and they buy these tables for their staff.
So all the board members and CEOs and the MDs that usually get to have a slap up meal, they can all fuck off basically. But we get them to pay for the table, and they bring their workforce, people that make their businesses work. You know. So let's take an example like Yo Valley, for example.
Yeah.
So taking core people that make Yo Valley's business work. Someone who's in the farm, or someone who's managing the packing the yogurts, whoever it is. And Tim Mead was the first one to say yes from Yo Valley because he's fantastic. He turned up here like 9 o'clock in the morning. He was in with the kitchen with me all day. So the CEOs are or the MDs, whatever you want to call them, are serving the tables. Okay, so a role reversal, a version of equality. Anyway, we did it for 2 years.
I hosted it.
It's fantastic. You hosted it.
Welcome to the stage, Josh and Elton!
And we've raised, let's tell them.
Oh, yeah. How much have we raised? It's almost 250,000, yeah.
For food inequality in Bristol.
Yeah, so... Actually, yeah, that's the other main point, is that everybody in the room has a fantastic time because they're getting to go to something that they don't normally go to. So we make sure we put on really good entertainment. We put on fantastic food. We've got the Invisible Circus, and we have a really good party afterwards.
Viva Lazarus.
So that's all really good. But it's quite a lot of work, and we thought, actually, Bristol 24/7's wanted to do something, Bristol Legends, and we thought, actually, should we do it every other year? We'll Anti-Banquet 1 year, Bristol Legends 1 year. We'll support and help them produce it. And the Bristol Legends event, we get a chunk of the money that they raise because we're helping them produce an event that, which is kind of it's part of our remit, really.
So part of this money is going towards Anti-Banquet.
20% of what is raised on Friday will go towards the Anti-Banquet
and the
fund, which will then filter down into a myriad of our community projects: the Pony Farm Bus, fodder,
the Mazzy Project,
all these things. So that will be using to help.
Not street food.
So
a Mazzy
that's
Project,
what we're doing.
Square Food Foundation.
And it's this Friday. It's a cool 610 covers.
Just really easy going.
Yeah. It's all planned. It's all right.
Yeah. We'll see what happens. And then loads of amazing people from Bristol doing amazing things in Bristol have been nominated, and we will be announcing all the winners.
Yes.
And that's happening this Friday.
We're celebrating the greater good of Bristol.
The Great and Good in Bristol. You'd think I was nominated, but no, I'm just hosting it. But that's okay. I'll be talking about that all night.
Perfect. That's what we need.
Yeah. Oh! Hang on.
No. Wow.
Does that sound good?
Yeah, that's it. Does sound good. Wow.
I really want City to have me come and do Ness and Dorma like FIFA 96. Please! Euro 96, not FIFA 96.
FIFA 96. That's a game. We can get you on FIFA 96.
Euro 96. I want to come. Just putting it out there, Bristol City. I'm ready to come and sing Ness and Dorma for you. Whenever you need me, I'm there, okay?
Snack of the week with Jayde and Josh. Gert Lush.
Oh, snack of the week. Shit.
Snack of the week.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's not a snack, but I made a really... So, along with my... I've been getting my cook on. And I made...
Mayonnaise.
No, let's not talk about the fucking mayonnaise. But I made a great soup this week.
Go on.
And I made a bone broth. I'm just not a broth. I made a stock, a bony stock, and it was all full of jelly. And then I cleared it with an egg white raft.
Oh, you made a consomme?
I made a consomme at home.
Wow.
On home, I made a consomme.
I think that's what you were trying to tell me on message.
Yeah.
But you kept putting C-O-M.
I put it wrong. I spelled it wrong.
And I was like...
What's that look like?
I actually got there in my head. I was like, I think she's talking about consomme. Yeah.
So I made an egg white raft and I cleared it, and then I add potato starch, thickened it up again, and then I basically made like a spat. I made a Chinese soup, and it was absolutely stunning.
Oh, nice.
And I basically put crab meat and chicken in it.
Tiny bit.
Oh shit.
You're right. You're good.
Crab meat and chicken in it, and sweet corn, and then I did some some egg yolky ribbons, then sesame, and then I put fresh bean sprouts.
It's not a snack.
It is a snack. And then I put fresh bean sprouts on it. I've got a picture of it. I can put it online. Here's a picture of it.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
And then scallions on top of that.
I want this.
And it was
great.
Can I just show you it?
Yeah.
Because I'm really proud, and I think, and when I made it, because I always think when I make stuff, and I was like, I'm always thinking I could make this for Josh. I wouldn't be.
I mean, I'd be happy with anything.
I would no, but I asked to be good because it's you, so I wouldn't be nervous to give you this. But look how fucking stunning!
Wow, it looks great.
It was really delicious, and I ate it. The whole time I ate it, look at my little spoon, I set it all up and everything.
Oh, nice.
And the whole time I was eating it, I was going, hang on, I'm just going to even play you me eating it because I'm... Oh, wait there. This is how much I liked it.
Come on.
I'm always trying to make this podcast sexy. Hot.
My soup game at the moment is strong.
Yes.
Wow.
So I'm going to make you that.
Okay, that sounds fantastic.
I will make you that. I can make it for the pod. Should we go to my house next?
Yeah, we do.
We'll go to my house next. Yeah, and I'll make that for us. Great, fine.
I'll tell you what was really nice actually. It's one up here, Uncle Wah. On North Street, got one on Gloucester Road.
That's stunning.
Their bows are really good. The dim sum is really good. The steamed dim sum is excellent. But also, if you're going by, the duck bow is great because it's really fresh. It's got fresh cucumber, fresh chopped fresh like red chilies, loads of fresh coriander, like really clean. It's delicious.
Oh, fantastic.
Get one of
Uncle
those.
Wah.
Uncle Wah.
Uncle Wah.
And they've got excellent steamed dim sum. I always go for the steamed dim sum. I don't like fried dim sum. I think it's too greasy. Well, mind you, I would still eat it. But I like to, in my head, I want to go for the steamed stuff.
Uncle Wah.
Uncle Wah.
I had anything
One on Gloucester Road, one on North Street. Very good.
See you next time. This is the Centre of the Universe podcast with me, Jayde Adams, and him, Josh Eggleton.
Thank you.
Come to us next time where we prove to everyone why Bristol is the centre of the universe. I've enjoyed this one.
It's been good.
I love it. Josh and I have got the keys to the city.
So I think
Where are we
we
going
could do
next?
some like sports commentary because I just wouldn't have a fucking clue.
Should we try and do some now? Come on, right. Let's
I
pretend.
would just be
Come
like,
on.
what's he doing?
Welcome to Ashton Gate, where this is the fixtures, and we are currently at the Premiership. Bristol ladies, bears, women on the pitch doing
And
sports.
I'm here just to do food reviews of the food vendors downstairs.
I'm just here to pick up chicks. The women here are strong, and they're doing very well.
Yeah.
Our ladies team smashing it.
Oh, they're doing well?
Yeah, they're doing really well.
That's good.
I follow
I mean,
a few girls on there. Sarah Byrne, all right, babes. She's doing really. She plays for the England ladies, and England ladies obviously are smashing it.
Wasn't the England captain come here or not? The female England captain. Is that
Yeah,
right?
Sarah Byrne.
Yeah,
isn't
is that
it?
the same-
Yeah,
oh, same
yeah.
person. Yeah,
She
there you
plays
go.
for
See,
Bristol
I know a
Bears.
little bit.
If none of this is true, we will put the actual information just here.
Yeah.
But yes, they're on the pitch here today, Josh. How well do you think they've played?
They've done fantastic.
Bye, everyone.
Okay, thanks a lot. See you soon. Bye.